There was actually a tip on his life. One of the inmates or transients came with a shovel to the back of his head. Did hit him.
Damn. Yeah, class.
It kind of shows you that that's what's going on the outside. What's going on the inside? You would be putting here for 24 hours. If you cooperated and you're like, hey, not going to drink again. You're going to bathe? Okay, we'll teach you. You're going to take a bath?
Honestly, you'll bathe now?
Yeah, you smell horrible, man.
Go clean jail, bro.
Let's say Nate didn't decide to shower after 24 hours. He's like, no, I'm going to protest.
Every Saturday.
You would find yourself in the dungeon, chained to the wall.
Okay, jeez.
Yeah. That's short how big it is.
What the hell?
What? Actually? But if I do that, you have to run. Everybody to know. That's what we do. So we just run. Just run.
I need to change my look.
Over here. You've changed against the wall.
Oh, that's kinky.
If you have to take forward for 24 hours, they will chain you right up here against the wall.
Oh, what?
When Baltimore took this over in the 80s, they didn't touch any of this up here. This was straight storage. Literally had people chained up here. What else is crazy? The county put this wall in, right? Behind it is the moving stairwell, just like the one we came up. If people were screaming up here, you would hear that scream through the entire building. So you go to the stairwell, it's just so you've got other residents on other floors doing their thing, and all you would hear all day probably was screaming. There is one other section up here. It's called the chicken coop. This is where they would have kept the most mentally ill. Yeah, so you have a counter from the head to the
Every time I'm here, I do.
And this wallpaper, you could date this back like 1850.
No way!
Look at
This
this.
is the original. Wow, 1850?
Whoa! So the screams were soaked into this wall.
Energy. Negative energy is still this one.
Bro, it's also disturbing to think that like people who are mentally insane would probably just like look at that pattern. You know, they would
We're seeing the same things as Powell in the 20s actually did lose his position here because of two main events. Someone froze to death up here, and then another person was found with maggots growing inside of them.
Oh my god!
You think you survived the night up here?
In the 20s, with the tents, just because they didn't they could have put you up here, just because they didn't understand.
No way!
So many people were misdiagnosed, put up here, told they were crazy, they're not. And they had to be put around actually to really warn them.
And you still put full like women that are like menstruating in psych wards.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're like, she used to, honestly, like, if you that seizures, they would think that was something wrong with you, you get locked up. The people up here that shouldn't be in this, like, so they're very wrong with that. But they are people that maybe do have some disabilities that maybe do need some kind of care, and that immediately creates, like, a predatory thing, because that person can manage other people. Oh god, I didn't think about that.
Or is it flipped and like they're more afraid of the onset?
I was gonna say,
Attacking them, you know? That's the thing with those conspiracies, it's really dark energy. Like every investigation we've done, whether it's an event or just not so well, whether it's humble, whether it's patients, it's just really dark energy.
When I was trying to purchase the property, what I made one of the realtors leave was when they did the ground penetrating radar, they found dots everywhere. So one of the stipulations for this property was you can have it, but you can't build on top of it because anywhere you go to build, you're going to probably find a mall. And it kind of makes sense because the next place I want to take you is downstairs to the more.
dun dun dun!
There's a dirty hole down there, isn't there?
There's a few.
We're not talking about these.
Oh my god, take a shower, Nate, come on! Take a shower! Oh! Yo! Is that what we heard? There's fucking blood all over this. I don't think that's blood, dude, I think that's...
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, give us some lyrics.
No, that sounds horrible.
Okay. So right around this corner here, probably if you were working here in the 80s and prior to that, this is the worst spot to be because the receptionist would have been right here, and then behind her would have been the morgue.
I go to reception, it's like, hey, nice to meet you, welcome.
Here's our dead people. Oh god. Oh, whoa. Is this the drainer?
Yeah.
There's a hand still here.
And we either do it here or outside, there's another little reservoir out there. We have this cooler right here.
Whoa, this is a lot bigger than I expected.
Thanks, guys. Wasn't there one for kids and one for adults?
Yeah, we have a smaller one in here. That's there for the adults.
Oh, God. Wait.
Yeah, Willie's right there. Whoa! You said there's a male dominant figure that is haunting the place. We didn't see the females. I just checked the cameras briefly. Just like a moment that, right? There was a girl crying.
What's that? This time?
So I came to check. Just did a wellness check. I was like, hey, everything okay? And she's sitting in his house just bawling, right? And I'm like, hey, what's wrong? And she wouldn't talk, and the other two were telling me that they feel there was.
What do you guys figure out?
For 10 hours, investigating. They only did about 3 hours, and for the rest of the time they were here, they stayed up there, and they said it was a dominating male force that would not let them go into the infirmary. And I think a lot of people realize there is a male spirit here. They just call Willie.
They beat you by the wire, scratching them.
Tommy's on an island. If you were isolated on an island for like 50 years and no one talked to you and said your name, how long would it take before you forgot enough to speak? And because no one's calling you by your name, right? So I think a lot of spirits actually forget their names after a while. Yes. But it is. There was a superintendent in the late 70s. So.
They like the presidential White House? Nice.
Yes. They don't tell me this is sleeping in a key in there. Okay? So like, we were cleaning the basement and we found something down there that I was debating for because you can tell there's problems on the I haven't touched it for over a year. And I think you guys need to see it. And if you'd like, you can take it here. But I have theories on what's going on. Who needs one of the dominant haunts on the
Well, that's the most ominous thing ever. You can't just drop that on us.
We all come in here and we're all dropping fucking F-bombs, right? All this shit. We're doing every single rule we can, and that's not gonna work. I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, especially if they're non-showering. This camera has a balancing thing. Look at this. I was just
I put the charger around here.
No, look, that one, that's yours. I need
Alright,
mine.
that's mine.
Mine is about the dots.
So you don't know where yours is? Yours I wasn't able to do. So I had to be here. Oh, so your charger doesn't work on mine.
Yeah, my charge doesn't work on yours.
I Thursday saw someone walk by that church, saw the legs and everything in tears. One of the weirdest things I've seen in a long time.
Oh shit, he almost caught me. He almost jumped.
This is like kind of like my laboratory. I got my junk down here building stuff. So I never created this over a year ago. And there are 2 rooms that go underneath the porches. Here's one over here, one over there. Well, when we finally got to that room, we found a lot of boxes in there. It's undisturbed now. I've not touched it since. This is super classified. Once we found out, we just let it die.
Really? I'm gonna guess you guys either found bones or you found like a noose.
They're calling it Willie, but I think it's actually that superintendent that's haunting over there. They shot himself.
Interesting.
And whatever you found here, they kind of can tie some stuff together.
Amplified. Okay, amplified.
And it's covered in cobwebs. Alright, I actually have no idea. Wait, that's like a creepy old movie.
Woo! Right here. Undisturbed. And inside of it.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Is that, what are we looking at?
Is that a dead bird or something?
Wait, what the fuck is that? I can't even tell what that is.
Like little finches?
Is that crows?
I didn't look close enough at them. I know they're birds. Here's where I see there's a connection. This box here, when we open this box up.
Okay, let's look
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the box.
What is showing us?
Oh, what is that?
Wait, this is.
What is this?
little toys, sage, and candles. Wait, do you think there was a sale on this?
You see them?
No! What?
Oh
my god, what is that?
He shouldn't be touching it.
We looked at it, we think it's a cat or something.
So you think the superintendent was holding rituals?
Not exactly. Someone after. If they knew that a murder happened in here, someone could be trying to raise the dead. Now you know it's a far shot. We're seeing a correlation. A strong male presence over there, authority. No one exactly knew why he shot himself. This place changed hands a lot of times. Did one of those tenants know the backstory into this because here's the thing: the sage, right? It's unburned. It's possible that they're kept at one period, and then the birds. Why are you collecting birds and keeping them down here?
Collecting birds, collecting maybe cat, toys.
Because the
That's
thing
a
about
little
them,
candle.
they're not even decomposing. Like they've been like
That's
this
wild.
closed for how long, and they're just sitting there like that. I think people
That's
try
wild.
to
Yeah.
even if you don't know what you're doing, you're still doing the actions. You're following through. So it is possible that someone did try to summon the super den
Like
to
that
shot
like a
itself, or
spell.
even just maybe we're doing rituals over there and then hiding here. You want to have it in the building.
I mean, what better spot to do it when there's 1,500 bodies buried in the backyard?
There's a lot of things on here. Whatever this is, it follows. It will follow back and forth between the properties. No doubt in my mind. I've done this long enough where I can tell you from definitive stuff that we found, it is traveling back and forth. And there's no doubt in my mind. When we leave this, you guys go back over there, it will follow.
No
it absolutely
way.
will.
Do you believe in portals?
Dude. We're running one of our boxes up in the dungeon. One of the last things captured on it said public portal.
Dude, coincidence?
Just recently, out of all the evidence that I remember getting caught, it did say a portal that was up in the dungeon by the champion.
Oh my god!
Before we get here?
Yes!
That doesn't make any sense.
Bro, that's exactly what we were talking about salad too.
Thanks for showing us that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long? All right.
All right. It's time to start the investigation.
All right, guys.
I'm watching it.
The first place we can go to is the morgue downstairs in the basement.
Dude, I think that's a really good idea, honestly. I really like milk.
Dude, you're great. Tell her something.
The morgue is my favorite spot.
Nobody needs to see like this. You're never comfortable with the idea of anything. Great, you're just saying.
What do you want to do? We got the coolers, we got the area with the stuff from the autopsies, we full of water and poison everybody. Get the bodies of the children.
Children bodies are just
Wait, you said you couldn't put a base?
Oh, that's messed up.
They would keep the food.
You could check the robot. I didn't say it. I thought it was here.
This is the time of year that these freezers would have been stacked with bodies. So it's like a prime time to do investigation.
Alright, let's grab some equipment and we have a special surprise. Red pod, electromagnetic field. If you come inside of it, it will.
If you wait, yo.
You have to do that to make it work.
Come inside it.
Yeah. It's not working, you don't.
Can you play that up again? You know, play with that.
You got it?
Oh, this one. Gotta find mine.
What's the last time you saw it?
Good question.
It was in the house.
I'm way over here. I'm way over here.
Wait, I don't even know if I got that, but you can hear it on camera. What the hell?
That's something in the children's freezer right here. How about I also put a flashlight in there on that table?
Yeah, okay.
If you would like to continue talking with us, get to know us a little bit, you give us an obvious sign that you're there. You can touch this red light or touch that red flashlight to turn it off.
You know what? This is such a dramatic place, and we've kind of
This one doesn't work with mine. It's weird.
Here, comic relief. It might be wanting to communicate, but not quite matching our energy. You know what I'm saying?
Dip it zone a little bit.
Well, yeah, really, just kind of like.
Focus for a second.
Yeah, like really like.
Focus on the taking them all more seriously.
Alright, so if we promise to take things a little bit more seriously and focus, can you make our devices go off one more time just to show us that you're here?
We need nothing but respect. We just want to talk to you and keep you company. Here's
Oh, I had this yellow flashlight always bugged me out.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
'cause I don't know how that shit works. Like, that shit just turns on. Like, that's weird.
Thank you so much. And you can turn off that flashlight. We can ask you some yes or no questions.
It's working on it.
Ooh.
Like, you gotta push a button, you know?
Yeah, and that goes off.
So there's two things happening. The flashlight and I forgot the name of that breeder. She's
But also now that this podcast.
Yo, every time they talk about certain things, it happens.
It was almost like I could do that too.
Who works here? Can you make a round knock go off with a red light on the ground? You're an employee here or who's this house?
Did it go off?
Head over there to the cooler. If you want, set off one of the devices in the cooler. Flashlight or the device on the ground, either one.
Oh. Whoa! it's not like somebody we're talking to, but just like an energy flow.
Yeah, absolutely.
What if this thing can't even communicate with us, but it was just traveling from here to here?
Multiple times it was like, what are you talking
Right,
about?
right.
I mean, there's so many theories about the paranormal, like the Stonegate theory, right? Energy trapped in stone, running water, and all that, and being like a conduit, and you guys are understanding street. There's a lot of things here in theory that should help energy travel through.
True. Mr. Hummel or Willie, see that you have your name written on the wall over here. If you're with us right now, can you make one of our devices go off just to let us know?
That's not really.
If you knew and or worked for Hummel, when you make one of our devices go off?
What if you were if Hummel was someone that hurt you whether directly or indirectly, could you make one of the devices go off? You have no idea who Hummel is, and you make one of the devices go off. You don't know what we're talking about, and what goes on.
If you're still here and you want to talk to us, can you give us an obvious sign? Can you sort of sound or any of our devices?
Wow, like that shit really fucked me up.
You didn't answer anything else, so they're like, okay, how can you want to talk to you?
It's not Willie.
So it's tough to figure out who they're talking to because there's so many bodies there.
Wow! Now it answers questions?
Dude, what if it's like a little kid? If this was like a kid freezer, maybe he has no idea who Hummel is.
Yeah, if he's as bad as they say, it would be
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Is it surprise time or?
I think I found a way that we could possibly trigger something. We need a volunteer.
Oh my, wait, what are you talking about?
My hands in my pockets, I see.
That was an
You guys realize that you took me to this Dally house and changed my whole worldview? Now I'm in the basement of this place.
Oh, Sally House.
Going again?
See, they're excited. They're so excited.
They're ready, Nate. They want you, Nate.
That thing watched him. He was freaking out.
Or someone who would.
Because he wasn't a believer, and the Sally House is what got him.
AKA.
Because he was like, yo, what the fuck was that? There was like certain things happening in the house.
Humming was one of the things we talked about at Stone.
That could have been maybe a plane? I don't know.
Second, as our volunteer for the day,
You didn't even volunteer.
have you lay down as if you were a dead guy in a dope morgue and cover your body with the body sheet. Is that okay?
See? Like,
I don't know. This is the weirdest thing I've ever. Not the weirdest thing I've ever consented to, but it's like that. You guys are genius.
You consented to it, man. You signed our paperwork before the time.
I wouldn't do that.
I think they're just joking.
I mean, no.
No. I thought they were talking. I thought you meant. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No.
Fuck.
Alright, any last words, anyone? I guess I wish I was not here.
This is creepy. So inappropriate.
Really?
Bro, the ghost just gonna see that and be like, oh, dead body. Okay, we're cool to talk. We're cool to talk. Oh, true.
That's what I'm saying. I think they would be wanting to work on it. And prepare the body.
Oh.
No. Y'all can hear
Well, this is a little weird. I mean, I think our dead body sometimes.
Oh, actually?
Is that working? Oh, it's the nursing.
Oh, very slowly. Yo, Sam, music box. No. That's that way now. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. What's going on? Look, crazy.
It's walking in, coming here, and recording.
Nate, there might be something right behind you. Wait, that wasn't going off at all. No, I swear to God. Are you serious? Yeah. I know I'm right here, but yeah, I swear to God.
Well, that's what the evolving process.
What's that? Oh my God!
Everything's going
Did you
on.
see that? Oh shit!
They literally went red on thing right here.
Everything's working. Yeah. So we got 2 flashlights, red pod, music box.
It's like something.
They did that at other show we were watching, remember?
Dude, like I said, maybe this is putting someone to work back there.
They did that in the other show we were watching.
Oh, it's actually.
Everybody's walking in circles.
Yeah,
right?
dude, literally people are working around his body. You gotta think back then, too, like they were probably been stuck around.
Remember the show we were watching that people were staying in haunted houses trying to learn some stories? They were reenacting the situation, and then the spirit.
Turn off this flashlight. Oh my god! Holy shit! Yo, thank you. Here's some coming out.
Can you please drain our friend's liquids?
So if you're coming here to work on his body's got any preps, you can get into the cooler. If you're ready to work on it, you set this device off in the chair. Come over here. Oh my god! Holy shit!
Yo, and we're just starting.
Wait, that was incredible! Out of oh my god, the flashlight. I'm just saying, out of all the equipment, you pointed right to it and boom. Wow! For those people at home, like, we're not just setting anything up, right?
Yeah.
100%, this is just in front of all of our eyes.
Yeah.
Do you need help working on this body? If you need a hand, you need something to help you, then turn on the flashlight. Oh my god! I don't think I got that, but that went right at the same time, too. This is back and forth, back and forth.
It's happening at the same time, dude.
I believe it, man. Reset that. It might be off.
When you set off this device in the chair, it wants to leave you alone.
It just did it.
It wants to leave you to work.
This went off.
So if the body's prepped, you want us to move it into the cooler so you can start working on the next one. You want us to remove this body from the room. Set this device off in the chair, and then we'll bring it out and put it in the cooler for you.
What? The only time this is going off is when your intelligent responses.
That was like this was what 10 minutes before that went on, like maybe 5 minutes.
This is actually like some of the most intelligent responses we've ever seen. I think you guys need to see this too.
Yeah, you're good.
Right. After laying down, I think it's just because it's cold and it's like on my body. I'm like really stiff.
They should have pulled the sheet.
Literally like that. Like,
If you notice as soon as you got rid of the sheet,
oh my god, it's been going off the entire time. Thank you so much for talking with us. If you're a worker and you want to come follow us upstairs, we're going to be communicating all night. So you're welcome.
Oh! No, that always sucked me out. Like every time. The flashlight is weird.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I don't know how that shit works. You gotta hit a button and turn that on. It's a flashlight.
I don't think I would be ballsy enough to start messing around with that.
Oh, like to just place a flashlight in the area and
Of course, just every
Yeah, I
single
don't
haunted
think-
place has a doll room.
So who doesn't love pretty people haunted dolls?
Yeah, who doesn't like creepy haunted dolls? Nate? I don't know anyone who doesn't like creepy haunted dolls.
Oh my god!
Oh, whoa.
There's like 20.
Dude, there's like the Annabelle doll.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the big one. It's fucking creepy. Run you guys. Yes, it looks like
I like the big one.
it could beat your ass, dude. That's like as big as a 5-year-old.
I just crazy really weird.
Oh, I would catch it.
Back to the hotel.
Yeah. Oh, look at the expression on her face.
Yeah.
Wait. Isn't this what Susie was supposed to look like? Brown hair, blue eyes, little girl. Like, who sets up something like this? You know, that's the dimension part.
Was it Adam, if you're watching this, why would you do that?
He's something about nuns. He looks freaking.
She got a little lazy hair.
Look at the dog. Look at
She's
what
really
the fuck? Is that a nun?
That's what he's been saying.
God.
Fucked up.
I didn't make it fucked up. Oh, you guys are the ones making it fucked up.
Ready for it.
She's ready to kill us.
Oh.
It's not how you sound.
Oh. She's ready.
She's ready.
Susie, if you're in here playing with the dolls, feel free to come upstairs, hang out with us. Whoa, this is a big room. Oh, it's connected.
A woman with 19th century clothing with her hair in a bun has been seen in this room. Could she have been arrested? Who knows? She's never spoken, so we may never know. It's quiet. There's also a lot of reports of signs of apparitions and physical touch right in this room.
We're just gonna test to see if anyone's there. There's a flashlight right behind me. Are you here? You up there, lady here, 322, seen quite often. I'm gonna show you yourself. Have this red flashlight right there. Let us know you want to talk to us.
Yo.
Really? I didn't see it. And then turn back on.
Oh my god, wait, yo, thank you. We want to talk to you. This is supposed to be the quiet.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. It helps you to interact. Whoever was interacting with me.
Oh shit, look at the orb, you saw it?
I didn't see it. I saw the arrow following it.
Go, look. You don't see it?
No.
Maybe the angle you're in.
It's an actual orb, maybe, or not dust?
It's an actual orb. That one's an orb. It's not an insect. It looks like a bubble. It looks like a white bubble.
Thank you so much. You turned that back on now.
Wow. It's just like there.
If there's anybody that wants to talk to us, can you let us know? Should I need it?
Is there multiple spirits in this room right now?
Yeah.
I need a something. Are you happy that you're talking?
You should stay here at the infirmary.
Yeah, so free. You're done.
Hello?
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was like right here. Yeah.
Yo, I hear footsteps right there.
It's not us creeping.
No, that was
No, because he's just standing still.
That was footsteps.
If there's someone
Again?
in the room
Or not.
that's not even using our equipment that's using the house. If there's someone in the room with us, can you make our red flashlight go up?
Ooh.
She's just like, there's an intelligent spirit and they see the other spirits.
Oh,
So if it's a different time frame, it's like the intelligent spirit might be like, yeah, we see her, she doesn't say anything, she just walks through.
it's like a thing on replay.
Yeah, like a loop, like a little video.
Hello, if there's anybody that wants to talk to us, can you tell us your name?
There's a lot going on in there.
Maybe I'm reaching here. I thought it was a little over here.
It's like really sounds.
Yo, for the steps?
I think they're right.
The steps were loud. And the orb?
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody over there. I've seen a shadow go past like 2 or 3 times.
Just now?
Yeah.
Guys, we are just now leaving the 322 room. We're packing up when that all happened.
Is that the first shadow figure you've ever seen?
Was it tall? Let's give it a second. Let's see if you see anything now.
Is it walking in front of the wall?
That's kind of cool. They turned the lights on.
Behind you.
It's like stairs.
On the stairs.
If there's anyone down there, you show yourself.
I see something. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you? I don't really see
Yeah.
it.
Make yourself known.
No, but they will see it too, though.
Yo, come here.
Yeah, but they will see it too.
I see
I
it.
saw like a flicker.
flickering.
It's so dark.
Is it flickering?
I see the flickering, yes.
Maybe we can see it from there.
Is that a really bad? Sign us something wants us to go up there next. Maybe it was checking us out and then did back up.
Oh my god. Upstairs is where the shadow figure. I think he was just sitting at the bottom of the stairs kind of watching us when I go to school.
Or try to move us up there.
Just be like, come on, I'm waiting.
I see, are you going to go up there? Okay.
Really?
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's just half thinking they like her.
Each person has their own abilities.
Did you say that you had felt people panic?
Yeah, at my work, if I go to the basement, which I don't do anymore, I feel people like, it's not like hard, it's just like a pressure, like somebody's like resting their hands on their shoulders.
And where
And
do
like
you work?
whispering. I work at a nursing home.
And so people pass there.
Yeah.
And this was a nursing home too. And actually one of the signs is pressure. Touching. So feel that again this time.
Holy shit, the fact that she saw it too out of everybody, that just explains so much. Or it just shows you so much. Like,
Exactly.
people watching.
It's always creepy to think, like, are they trying to lure her away from us?
Oh my
She's
god.
the one that sees it, nobody else does.
That's all crazy.
You know what I mean? A lot of times we sit down there by that chair and look at this way, and you'll see shadows from the wall, because they're looking in another chicken coop, like up and down there. And it happened at an event in front of like 15 people. We were all just watching the shadows like move around down here.
You seeing some over there, Lexi?
I just got this weird mental image of that. This was, yeah, something scratching.
Alright guys, before we go any further, the entire night we have been talking with that group, and apparently the #1 haunted city in America is Savannah, Georgia. If this video can get 300,000 likes, we'll do a full series on Savannah, Georgia.
There you go to New Orleans.
See that?
New Orleans.
So you gotta be one with them in New Orleans. There gotta be one with them there.
They haven't got to New
It's free, and it makes us happy.
We don't know that.
So use our voice activated. It's not recorded unless it's making a voice.
Be really quiet for like 10 seconds between each question, so we know it's not us. Nate, right now, stop. Come on. Bro, I'm trying to take a shower.
If there's anybody up here with us right now, do you know Superintendent Huddle?
If you need help, you say the word help.
What is the name of the current owner of the building?
Is your stuff here?
Stop it.
Did you show yourself to me?
Are there portals in this house?
Oh, babe, I'm here. I'm watching.
Oh. Ooh, I gotta show you that one. It said home. You heard that? You have to hear it here. Wow.
Something.
Yeah.
Are you in danger right now?
Are there more than one of you?
Are they feeding you? Do you need food?
There's too many questions. They're asking us too many questions at once.
That's something that
Can
bothers
you
me.
show yourself to me so I can help you?
Can you tell us who
I
is
tell
hurting
them
you?
that, yo, I want to tell them to chill out. Like, give it a minute.
It was the yellow.
Oh
I
my
don't want to
god.
say anything to be fine.
Oh, shit.
That was like a whisper.
It's a squeak. It's like a mouse.
There's no way that was
Yo, it's making noise. It's communicating.
It's raspy like
You heard?
Mhm.
It's communicating.
That was clear. There's a recording.
Of course, I don't know. You rock.
They're getting a lot of response with this one.
Come on. Alright. September the 10th. And then I can gag.
Yeah.
Gag could be like a torture sort of event.
You're just screaming if you're over there. You're the patient, you're getting upset. You're the inmates.
Wait, they might have gacked him because they were making so much sense. You would think, probably.
So how is this?
I mean,
It says fresh. Are you able to travel through portals? Are there portals in this hospital? Bad mistake.
oh,
Asking about the portal.
that was a mistake. I'm mad.
That's a good sign. I think this is gonna go really well. Wait, is that you made a mistake asking that question and it's mad. And you were asking? Or did they make a mistake while they were here? Oh, about that.
Maybe that's something we can ask.
What do you mean it was a mistake?
Do you perceive reality? Stop, because there is things up here. Can you give us a sign? Where's the desk?
but you notice the answers never gets traded off. Desk and a crayon. Wait. Okay, so where's there been a desk and there's been crayons? I mean, there's like a toy room. Yeah, kids are thinking. Like Sally's.
Do you want to play a game? I can set up a game for you.
Wow. There's a lot of noise. You heard that?
I swear, like, right when you asked the question, it just goes,
Camera?
snap.
Snap.
Camera, snap.
That was like a bowl.
Yes, that's
You heard?
all us.
You heard, baby?
Music.
Yeah. We heard piano. I heard piano. Catch everyone up to speed, went downstairs to get a camera and some props. But we have a mission. They want us to go to some place to look at desks, crayons, toys, thinking possibly that could be first signs of talking to Susie.
If you guys remember in previous videos, Susie is exactly identical, at least in appearance, to people like Sally and maybe even Emily Davis. We don't know what she looks like.
Who we think maybe is attached to us. So we have a proposal.
Innocence, our boss, or other samurai.
So first off, I think we should do the Estes method in the toy room, because that would be where Susie or whatever person would like to be, probably most likely. There's even paintings, pictures of said girl.
In the halls, yeah.
In order to rile up some activity, this is supposedly at this attic area, it was some of the most traumatic places, if not the most traumatic place. The worst of the worst people would be chained to that wall. And what better thing to leave someone up here chained to the wall with handcuffs?
I'm gonna start saying safe word.
So we decided we are going to leave someone up here chained to the wall while the rest of the crowd goes downstairs away from the attic, and we'll see with the night vision camera what's captured up here.
Wait, so it's gonna be dark?
What kind of camera is that?
It's going to be pitch black. And we decided, because our friend here, Lexi from Explore Club, came all the way here, and guys, if you guys don't know what Explore Club, what are you doing?
There's extra content on there. We post literally every single day, so go check it out. It's a great community. You like Explore Club, right?
She's like, and we do a bunch of videos and stuff, and you can possibly come out and explore with us. Anyway, but because you're part of this Explore Club, we decided, how about you get to decide which one of us, Colby or me, has to stay up here alone by themselves.
The girl that you picked is not gonna like me anymore.
No, it's gonna be rough. A little bit.
There's just gonna be some tense silence on the way to the call.
Remember, I was the one in the conjuring basement alone.
I guess Sam.
Are you kidding?
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
I'm watching. Lock me up, bitches.
He knows how you
It gets weird today.
Oh!
Did they book you? I had handcuffs on, yeah, 3 years ago.
And you had handcuffs on last night.
Go Explore Club that cat.
She saw a shadow picture up here.
Oh my god! Go on, just stay over the list of yours.
And it's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Sally's scream.
Sally's scream? There's no denying that. That's stupid. That's like the first thing. Right now. Holy shit! I'm about to have to do this, and this might be
Sally's scream.
My piece.
Are you serious?
Dividing.
Unholy.
Dude, this is not
What I'm
good.
saying, like, honestly, why does it all make sense?
Okay, guys, just to update everybody, we're setting everything up. 2 camera angles that you guys will be able to see in the dark. We got equipment right here. We're gonna go downstairs.
Literally about to start changing up, and he turned that on, and the first thing is Sally's scream on Holy January, my piece. How does it say Sally? How is Sally even part of the dictionary that's on there? See, that's what's creepy for me, though.
And it didn't even say like Sally's scream, it says Sally's.
Scream. And then we're folk.
Alright, who wants to chain me up? Nate, I think you're best. I think that's
We're all always military police. You know how many people are getting chains in the water?
Hey, ExploreClub.com. Link in the description.
Why do you keep saying this?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. started changing. I'm trying to get out for a second. I'm just trying to.
I'm like the police 3 years ago.
I'm trying to show him that it's like you cannot escape.
Due to telepathy, remote aggression, telepathy, Saccharis literally means sacred reality in Latin.
What?
Like, this thing is really being freaky. Well, I'm glad it's being freaky right as I have to do this. I'm gonna set a 15-minute timer.
It's 12:09. We'll be back by 12:25. 1 a.m.
No, I need you guys. I can't do this.
We'll be back by 12:30. How about that? 20 minutes?
Guys, I'm being chained to a haunted attic for your entertainment. Like and subscribe.
This is horrible. You too, man.
And just remember, you got her done.
Watch.
She's like, fuck you said.
She's like, you're the one in handcuffs.
I like limiting you.
What could possibly go wrong? You're gonna know this.
Alright, good luck, Sam.
I'll miss you.
Miss you too, man.
Hey, dude, this is like a heater that's not on chain with walls.
Alright, so we're gonna do the Estes method in this room. Again, this picture right here kind of looks like it could be Sally and or Susie with the brunette hair, blue eyes, and this dress. If you guys remember, this is sensory deprivation, so he's not gonna be able to see. He's only gonna be able to hear static and words that come through radio stations. And we're all gonna ask some questions.
I can't imagine doing this as an actual inmate. You'll probably be able to see better on these night vision cameras than I am. Even if I wanted to get out, I couldn't. Even if I wanted to, if I saw something and someone was grabbing me.
Listen to this, guys. That's how loud it is.
French dance you can hear through. I don't want to press it to my ears too, so like I won't be able to hear you. Go another eye.
Hi or I? Is there anybody here with us right now? I can't even hear how loud it is.
Your friend upstairs. Yes, we're putting it in front of you.
Oh.
Guys, that was not me. That was the
That was
window.
something.
2 knocks on the window behind me.
I heard that shit.
Don't
I heard that.
Do you not see our friend upstairs?
Blind.
blind. He's blind up there. Are there portals in this hospital?
Something.
Is there anything up here?
Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the fed fades. East Coast, they get the bread.
Is there anybody in the attic?
You end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got
Dude, why don't you set the scanner a little slower?
It's too much. Okay. Alright, he's going back under again. It's too fast. Start. Holy shit. Can you see our friend Sam upstairs?
Stuck. Is he in danger?
Sam. Wow.
Susie?
Susie.
Maybe around? Wanna come make this little light go off?
The same.
He's saying it's the inmates.
Extreme.
Wait, the same. We're talking about the Sally and Susie reference. Are you talking about Sally? Okay, are you talking about Sally and Susie being the same? They look identical.
Sure.
Holy fuck.
Back.
Don't come back. Or do you want them to come back to your house?
Get out.
Why do you want us to leave?
Don't.
Don't go. Dude.
Out.
Out. Yeah. Are we in danger? What if we don't leave?
Extreme.
Oh my god. Stop.
Yes, it's advanced.
Oh my god. What is it?
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
Dead.
Does Sam have a flashlight upstairs, you think? Oh, there is nothing.
Wait.
Are you you one of the superintendents?
How many entities are here? Or we are only talking to one person?
Kenny, are you all from this building? Or did you come here from other places?
A lot.
That was footsteps upstairs.
There's been reports of a 7-foot-tall shadow figure. If you're there, I'm here alone, open, vulnerable. If you want to talk, now would be the chance. My eyes are like adjusting, and I can see just little figures to my left. I know there's like some red lights, and so it's
Were you just walking upstairs?
Lightly.
Oh my god!
That's so wild, right?
Yeah.
You cannot hear, I can literally hear the static.
I can't.
No way. Are you going to go upstairs to Sam right now?
Who's going upstairs?
Stairs.
Is Sam in danger?
Up top.
No fucking way.
Are you going to show yourself to Sam?
That was another bang.
Don't worry.
through the last couple of investigations. There's been a ghost, spirit, energy named Sally.
Oh shit.
It's Sally, Emily Davis.
Oh shit.
He's in the dark, right?
Yeah, they just have infrared camera on it.
I know Sam would want me.
Return.
Dude, where's Sam going? I know he would want me to ask this question, but is there something attached to Sam? Wait, what?
Yes. Where's Sam going? And
He said yes.
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 There's something attached to him. He said yes. Where's Sam going?
Chicken coop. Chicken coop.
Sally, Emily Davis, or Susie, if you're here, I want you to show yourself.
Show yourself.
I know, right?
We were saying that like a big puppeteer was actually controlling all the smaller like kids of all these houses. That makes so much sense.
Upstairs.
Yes.
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 Go to big locations. There's things like overpowering other people.
Yes.
Child.
Holy fuck.
Take it.
This is all making sense.
No, the girl.
Are you controlling multiple people? We're all like 6 years old.
Hey, religion. Why?
Why have religion or something like that? I don't know.
Ghosts.
Yeah. Ghosts.
Patterns I have.
Oh my god. I don't even know what he's talking about now.
Come. October. Zion. Pistols.
Holy shit, this is crazy. Is Sam in danger? Are you up there with him right now? Because we heard those footsteps.
Attic.
Oh my god!
Where are you?
It's me.
Holy
It's
shit.
me. Yes. Your husband. He won't. He's. Please.
You want to do it again. What do you want from Sam? Why are you attached?
Power.
Power.
Afraid.
Yes.
Breathe.
Maybe he just wants life.
That's like the plot of every city.
Yeah, dude.
He's coming.
Who are you?
You know.
You made yourself known to Sam upstairs.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Is that my shadow? Please use my shadow. No.
Did someone do rituals here?
One.
That one guy, superintendent.
What was used in the ritual?
What
Me. Personal.
personal
great.
We already asked this, I'm gonna ask again. Why are you attached to Sam? What do you want from him?
It's Sam.
Can you show yourself? Can you make another noise on the window?
Need.
What do you need?
Take me.
In the other SS methods, he just wanted a friend. Go back to the Sally house type thing?
Yeah.
What time is it? It's time, okay. Child. Dude, that might have just been one of the craziest SS methods we've ever done. Ever.
There would be a voice way in the background that would be saying just clear shit.
Something actually was upstairs. We should go talk to Sam right now and see if something happened. Yeah. Was that crazy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, exactly what we thought, Nate, with the Sally house. We think Sam actually has an attachment. Is he yelling? He's yelling. Yeah, go.
Very good.
Were you yelling? Were you just yelling?
You good?
Are you good?
What were you guys just Were you guys just whistling back to me?
No, we were not whistling.
No, we were whistling. Back to back. I just whistled, and there was a high pitched whistle down that hallway right there.
So we were really down the stairs. The room we were in was over here in the front left.
I was hearing from them over there. Whistle twice in a row.
Dude,
We didn't whistle.
did anything happen to you? Did you hear anything? Did you see anything?
I just saw a figure over there, but I think it might have been my shadow.
Yeah.
It was just sort of creepy. Red Hot and music box not
Didn't go off at all? Dude.
Yeah.
Let's explain it. We heard footsteps coming upstairs. It would say you are in danger, and we think that it is Sally.
He said, is it something attached to Sam? Immediately, yes.
Immediately.
And now we're talking about it. He said, take me home. At one point we said, okay, why are you attached to me? You said, power. We could hear it through his headphones.
And then there was pounds on the window behind us.
In the middle, I heard footsteps coming over right over here. And it's right, probably as you were ending it, because it was 1 minute before he went, started hearing whistling. And then I whistled back, and then it whistled again. High pitched, like little girl whistle.
Well, dude, what freaks me out about us talking about you having an attachment and this thing saying take me home is it's hey, take me to your.
Oh, it's in a collective.
Yeah, mine is yours.
Did you get the same thing out of it that they're getting?
Yeah. There was literally bangs on the window right behind him twice. We thought we were yelling.
Wait.
Just in the original commentary, it was I'm going up. Footsteps on the staircase, running upstairs. Yeah. It's almost the same pattern that we've been seeing for a long time.
Your dad was able to listen to her.
Yeah. I hope so too. But it was that way, so was the light?
It was
the light was on that. I mean, it might.
Bro, it's not like we picked up on the DRC.
It almost sounded exactly like that. You picture that? Yeah. Just coming from right there. That's what I heard.
Let's go, Capri.
So what was the final conclusion? I have an attachment, and it wants to go. Do we think that would be a way to get rid of the attachment, to take it home?
Or get rid of it somewhere.
Or they say, hey, bring me back to the Sally house and we heard we had a toy kitchen area.
We don't know.
Basically, otherwise they're
Yeah.
Mostly here.
But also, bro, this is one of the coolest discoveries when it comes to ghost hunting because it means that this isn't a separate hunting.
Right out your little
Dude, that's the most scary thing anyone's ever fucking said to me.
You're long
as a human.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Thank you so much, Lexi, for being part of this.
If you guys want to go maybe on an adventure, sign up for explorerclub.com to see all the excess stuff behind the scenes, other adventures we do.
Guys, if you're enjoying season 1 so far, like and subscribe. It's almost over, actually. So.
It is, man.
If you guys ever want to go on a haunted adventure yourself, you can do it with Haunted Nights. They do a bunch of tours as well, so make sure you go check them out. We'll see you guys at Madison Seminary in the next one. Adios.
Nobody gets to put down here. You know, it was the craziest night out of any film I've done. Literally told us it was fake.
When you walk in on
You're not telling me that it looks like a fucking abandoned building. I'm already doing my thing, so you can go on and keep down. Oh, wait over. What is this place? The guys for the strip and Playerlounge jobs you've seen a lot of our explore videos, as well as our new friend Seth. We actually met Andre. Somehow he was related to the serial killer Lizzie Borden. He attracts a lot of activity there. They put in a literal like graffiti on it right there, and then a giant haunted hotel.
this view of the motivation not like Gilmore, which is a big, beautiful hotel.
Here we go, boy. Always the sham.
Have you ever experienced this?
I got insurance twice and we come from to review of that. Since we went to care box, we got
There was a place that had any time that literally gave us it. Alright, let's try one of the chips.
We're going to find a room that we have a lot to choose from.
Alright, really, 35 reviews.
starting the video and recording it downstairs. And in this room, Literally the bed is constantly not covering his room is very well. That's why I agree with you.
Well, that's a show. Yeah, what?
Because there's a little toy that's right there. Like we're batting around and stuff. Close the contact. And it's got to be for the baby.
Oh, usually it is.
Wow, awesome. Standing under the cereal bowl?
You don't want to be like so close to seriously. You can do it.
When I worked there one time before I was the objection that young guy.
Oh my God! Just turn into the wall. This freaking for you guys to see. Yeah, because I'm not seeing myself. Not here. What we done? I don't know. Yeah, I did feel like, she was a girl. She touched my leg. Which would you prefer? What's your guys' favorite movie? Being a kid, growing up, cinematic set, family, their set, most common place. You can already see from how creepy it is this when walking around. This is going to be this place is over 158 meters old. It's owned by James, which is this channel. And back in the 1920s, it was a brothel and a speakeasy during the Prohibition. So there was exposure to alcohol there. And as soon as that lawyer was trying to find a guy, stop and get that. Which is crazy because we called yesterday after. We're going to go try to ask Scott about the history of what he knows about this place, see if we can get a full exploration, and then we'll go there. We might have to go like to a piece after this. We're stepping around, like this video. This is going to be smells like old people.
Dude, it smells like moldy.
I see a few type of people in life.
Do you sniff old people or do you just like
People that wake up and wish they had it.
you smell old people straight into old
It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it,
What's
baby.
What's up, my name is Scott. I go by Scotty from the Medium. We're more frequently Scotty Medium because I am hanging out with my fellows here. Can't see anything unusual tonight, but you can describe me as one second. Speaks to go. You did a good job not telling anybody who was coming because I probably would have tangled out a little bit. I watched quite a few of your videos.
No way!
Anybody who's going to band places and paranormal, I'm watching the
Hey, that's awesome.
Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me.
I don't know why I told you on specifically.
Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap.
Yeah, like I got a tremendous sense of energy that just came from the playoffs. You look like one of these people that are so fit, you can imagine it's important to be taught that you're really kicking what you want. So what is it about the job of the energy is totally open and you can get it on and learn from it. When you can like talk about getting parts of your stomach and it's up and down the body sometimes you can overwhelming cause nausea, dizziness, basically your energy interacting with
how what's been going on with me for almost a year now.
covering religion, this stuff, but I think the spirits are on the other side of that. Heaven is another extension of someone's place when our soul leaves our body, and you can communicate strongly, briefly, if you want to, and then go back to where
Photo for some photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life, I can go get it. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
kind of forget who they are, and then start becoming
Go get it.
so they become monsters.
Go get it. Photo so photogenic. All my life, I can go get it. Wake up in the morning,
And I knew it was in that scene too. And it was not. But say Grandpa said the house is not moving. 20 years later, Grandpa doesn't look like Grandpa anymore. He was looking basically form, his eyes were weird, shadow.
You said you come here often. You talk about a lot of kind of experiences here.
Well, the first night that I came here, I was a part of a paranormal team. The first place that I met this place was downstairs in the basement. It was handwritten notes that the two guys would write down. And the handwritten notes said, do not color be fun like you are saying. Do not enter. Because I took a camera and scrolled across the road. Somebody whispered, so I've been doing this for a while. The first time I ever heard like I'm hearing the quote, yes, and you like to see that goes off. But everybody was lying on the chair and said my phone. Whoa, I'm blowing the box. You know, and that said my entire name and I'm walking by. That name. This is the only place that I've ever been that I can say, are you kidding me? More ghosts here than more people. If you were facing fear than they were actually on the top of the way, they're going to get out of here.
If you would say specifically on the,
I've never been this place. Every time I go in this place has a great history and all. And that one is going to take me to the body that they didn't even found. These women, let's go there. But she says she made an exception on how you guys do it.
Yeah! We're excited to see like a picture of short body. We're gonna walk through the
It's a hotel where take a little while. You don't know that because the pilot's like, oh, the mafia absolutely not. People hear that story, but that story is like on the radio.
big time desperation.
I was anxious about to make this place. Having anxiety, mixed with scary stories, of course, because we really totally like lost places before this happened.
Sex and here, you got supernatural, but he was kind of more like
It was when we sat down, to get comfortable, I was like,
overall, guys, we had no idea that we were going to do this. Yesterday afternoon, Josh was like, my best place I've ever gone for any ghost hunt or exploration was the Shanley Hotel. And we called, and for some reason, they were like, yo, we have a medium, we can rent out the place to you guys, we'll help you out. They're giving us special access. I'm so excited for this, but also like, thank you guys so much for Shanley. They're so accommodating.
I thought you said Stanley. Not Stanley.
Way different. I personally think this is five way different.
I mean, I would be special enough to go in, I guess.
Oh, man.
But now you are.
Yeah.
So this actually is an old phone book, but we do get a message from it.
This is how you do it.
Why was this secret?
Realized the things that we were sitting at besides looking at the whole business side, so we had a little bit of Mr. Shandy got off.
So we got caught running in the sneakies with here. He still stowed everything down here for the
He was still president, Roosevelt, and that's why he was in the building called Roosevelt.
and not just
If you talk about digging holes, it's a big one.
And why is yours so special?
They stopped making these because they said that they kept hearing voices that wasn't there, so everyone kept complaining. So maybe Japan got away, they shut it down. So whatever is left in the world in 1 year of making these are here. It's still special because they just claim that this one specifically can pick up ghosts. There is something about that in the world that is it will pick up things that no other word ever created will get.
New toys, convoys, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you this gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up on this phone with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. That's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top. I just scraped it off the top. Cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, the mental line. Whenever she calls.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Off the play fake, Winston. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick six to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find two unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here. Two heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Saints are the perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Jameis to throw it. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Winston. There's Chris Olave. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
The receiver factor at Ohio State turned out an NFL-ready deep threat this year in Olave, who New Orleans jumped up to get at number 11. The Saints learned last week they need another defense breaker in their receiver room to allow a little bit of space to throw underneath. Sub 4.4 speed and the history of turning deep routes into touchdowns made Chris Olave their guy, and he gets them the first down.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, Winston. Open man is Hill, he's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
A first down throw for Winston. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down, here's Burrow. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So this game of our, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Winston. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing, Winston. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return is Cohen. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The question for Mixon was after an injury-riddled 2020, would he be back to his old self in 2021? And not only was he back, he was even better. He set career highs across the board, finished top 4 league-wide in yardage and touchdowns.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Here we go.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down. Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he's brought down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Burrow going to keep it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Saints 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The pass caught by Olave. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Winston. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Winston on target to Olave for the Saints first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Winston now to throw on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Again, it's Winston. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. Gets this one to Hill. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll throw again. Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Jameis to throw it. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. The kick by Lutz is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. The center receiver in motion to the right. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I'm one, right?
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll air this one out for Boyd. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Saints 6. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Thomas has got it, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To the air again with Winston. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Winston to throw for it on 4.
The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it.
And the Bengals grab it. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Oh, the motion comes too late. Now this is going to be a delay.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now it's Burrow. Eluding and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. The 20. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, after that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Winston. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
1st down. Here's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Forced out to his left. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. From the gun, Winston. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Winston. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
To throw again on second down, Winston. And, oh, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Now Burrow on first down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 55 yards. And the Bengals continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Jameis again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this offense on third down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Burrow. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. The slot man in motion right. And that is incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Olave holds it in. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw again on 2nd down, Winston. Rifles one incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll throw again. Winston. And that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Will Lutz on for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Here we go. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cincinnati, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we're not a ride nobody with, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Trust, clean taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom on the pride of my people already. Them I see early. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them no get the same. Me and them no get the same. All that they gon' know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous, man. You know what's up? You know what's up? You know pretend. You know lie. We don't be gang. You know what's up?
Crazy, we going crazy. We at the top and we never gon' stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off with a jet and I cry. I win in a Humvee, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Shabak, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, where the drums at?
Your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, wasn't instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, not no kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 101 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2 on 2, that's like 4, they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them doing, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been tell you the dash on wood. 10 payments, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck, up in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner a nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it, the dash on wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably fit the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics, boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. Amiri jeans, SB dunks with a Fiends tee, no button down. Respectfully, that's for me, you don't round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bossy.
I'm gonna go without the ad-libs. In the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of troops that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just stole my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making a million of verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for, I just aim at ready to whittles peak. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it, the dash on wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably fit the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real.
Alright, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready? And you still couldn't do this. Gangsta Brazil.
I'm downstairs. You mean? Girl.
I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the f is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, girl, and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. shower, moisturizer, and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like, hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad. Ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What up? Anyway, gotta pay a little more. We late to the jack, got a jet, cause the boat leave at 8. And we got some fur on the upper deck in the orchestra. Gon' play it, score for every Ablo project. You ain't scared to change, cause it's ain't coming out your pockets. My fruity and slip, I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so appalled. All y'all girl, let it put so much into tonight. And you just don't care. Now stop playing games, gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Tonight, just don't care. Playing games, girl, bring your downstairs.
I left something in the house.
Pretty and paid. Pretty and paid, ayy. Y'all heard know I'm coming. I don't want to clarify. Keep up. Ayy. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad, ain't stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue, I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sit that we when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only come out with a pay till I say. Urge you wanna be, don't got a whip it. Rag on no petty. Lips, I talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. Empty the like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. For you we not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad, stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hiding in the shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in blank. This bun on my knife, stop trying to look. They do not cover me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm with it and Rex involved. I they texting calls. You run me that. Making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad, ain't stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. When I get that daily paper, stop playing on me.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay, 5-day stay, take off for the meal, hella follow. Take off the far flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the Chanel, take off the Doja, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have?
You ugly. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up for us? Get back in pocket. The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage. The market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't Monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal. Done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up for us? Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe. Can I vent out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Holla. Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show no credit. When you show your bro for leverage. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like? You gossip. What the fuck is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like overdog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic? That ain't protocol.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blues, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves, they try to defamate my character, but I won't let them, it's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how I go ballistic and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic, I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now I was just at Fridays, was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. I done spoke too much, close curtain and scene. I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah, hit boy, you got another one. Ha! Man, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. I'm still grinding, I'm still hungry, hungrier than ever.
feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. He finds his target, Allen. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 45 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Keenan Allen, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are on the board first here in Vegas. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Raiders nothing. Pat O'Donnell set to kick off.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, Boston. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Boston looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. A gain of 3, second down. The Raiders in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 91. He
joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the side.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. It's caught at the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a gain of 35. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So 1st down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. For Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
78 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on first down, Boston. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Boston. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Justin Jefferson, 27 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Quick slant to Watson.
And oh, he coughed it up. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Boston. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Boston. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And the Raiders have got him. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 1st and 10, Boston got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Good start, throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Boston. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense, really struggling to find answers.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. We've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He finds Watson complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Now it's Rodgers. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Second and goal. Rodgers trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and
use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Boston. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Off play action, Boston. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 in a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Boston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 5. Jacobs going to try the middle, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On fourth down, here's Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. Looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Slot man moves right. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The slot man in motion right. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Boston. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's A.J. Coldell as he'll punt it away for the second time. Let's take it inside his own 40. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Slot man moves right. Wide open receiver complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Operating from the gun, Boston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, Boston. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off the play fake, Boston. And that's complete to Adams. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got some space here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And Allen's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Rakisin. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing to start the drive. Boston. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Off play action. Boston. And it's complete to Adam. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And at this stage, in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Rodgers' throw there complete to Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Allen, the man in motion left. He finds his man complete. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Wow, all kinds of time back there in the pocket. Enough time to scan the entire field, go through every progression. First guy not open, second guy not open. Heck, the third guy wasn't open. Finally just settled on throwing one deep downfield, taking a shot. Unfortunately for him, unable to come up with the completion.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. They go back to the ground with Jones. Down to about the 32.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Well, you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. second down. Jacobs once more. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Man, 206 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Las Vegas, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.
Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers, bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers, gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards where we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers, bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers, gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss, baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Standing in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions
here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers, bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers, gang in the building, we taking it over.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh, then the juke move. Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. It's not a game, it's not a game. Banging on your chip when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again.